Oh, hi, Hope.
Hi, can you see me?
Yeah.
Okay, because I can't see you.
Still walking back from work.
Oh, okay, okay. Do you, okay. Do you want to maybe wait and then you can so that you can settle in? Because I'm still waiting for the other members too. That's why.
Eh? So were you able to get a hold of the others?
What was that?
Were you able to get a hold of the others?
Yeah. I got a hold of one of them who we were talking the other night and he's in China, and so he said that it would work around this time, but I just invited them, but they haven't said anything yet. And then there's one other person who I think she's been busy lately too, and so she hasn't really been responding too much. Yeah, sorry, I didn't know if you're on or not because I couldn't see anything, but yeah, just keep talking if anything. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. I know. Hopefully they come on soon. That way, like we don't take too much time. You guys can do what you guys have to do too. I know I felt a little bad because like I just kept like emailing, but like I wasn't too sure if like who was in the group still because the professor kept saying that he was changing people. So it's like okay, that's cool. And then like he kept giving the assignments. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know because like I didn't know how to work this until I just found out how to do it. And so like I want to make sure that you guys were like good and or like knew how to access it. So it's good that it's finally working.
So were you able to submit that assignment last night?
Yeah. So when me and the other person, David, we video chatted, and then he wrote the report, and so he was trying to send it to all of us, and so I got one of them, and then that he had typed up, and then I just sent it in. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm not too sure how that works if we're also sending it in or if just that one person who does the report sends it in. So I just sent it in for all of us, and then I think David did too.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm not too sure where the other ones are.
So what's the assignment for tonight?
So it's based off of the. I'm just pulling up the picture right now. It's based off of the poem that we had read
Is it
about
the
do not weep, maiden. For war is kind, the one that we had to read yesterday, and so then we have to talk about the tone, and then I have the questions that's right here. If you want to just do it already and see if the other ones call on. If not, then we can just talk about it, and then we can just I can do the report tonight because I told David I was gonna do the next one, and then yeah, then we should be good. Do you want to talk about the questions already then, or
yeah,
you want to wait a little bit?
um we can wait a little bit and then
Okay. Are you on campus here or no?
yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay. Do you have a computer with you or no?
Yeah.
Does the camera not work or
No, it works, but so I'm using my phone right now.
oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm still not yet home.
Oh, I see, I see. Okay. Yeah, 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 you're good. Okay. Okay. I'm just trying to look for the other paper. Were you able to do some of the other assignments?
No, so I have something going on with my canvas,
Yeah.
and so I wrote the teacher and told her that like I have a problem. So
Oh, okay. That's good that he knows. Yeah, I was having some trouble with some things, and I just didn't know how to work a lot of it, and so hopefully he just kind of understood where that went. Yeah. What semester?
oh, what was that?
What semester is this for you?
Oh, can't really hear you.
Huh?
Can't really hear you.
What semester or year is this for you?
Oh, this is my second semester.
Second semester? Okay.
Yeah.
You served the mission?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Where did you serve?
Just here in the States, North Carolina.
Oh, oh, nice. Let's go.
Did you, sir?
No, this is my second semester too. I'm from the other side of the island, so my first time coming out here to BYU. But yeah, I'm not too sure yet if I'm gonna go on a mission or not yet.
Well, it's a good experience.
Was it for you?
Yep, loved it.
Yeah, I could see myself. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna see how things go with like my family and stuff like that, and then if the time is right, I'll probably do it. But not too sure yet. Sorry, I'm just like going back and forth in my screen because I'm just like on myself and it's like recording, but yeah, it's kind of weird. Do you live in one of the Hollies over here?
Yeah, I live in Holly 7.
Holly 7?
Yep.
Nice.
Wait, do you live on campus?
Yeah, I'm in Holly 2. So I'm in one of the older dorms, yeah. So I don't have a roommate, so it's pretty nice. I can just do my own thing here.
You don't, or you do?
I don't. Yeah, she moved back to Texas. So I've just been in the dorm by myself lately. So I mean, like living by myself, but yeah, I just kind of hang out outside since there's no one really in here. Yeah. I don't know what the other ones are. They're not responding. Oy. What? No. Um. So when I just checked Canvas right now, and then the other person who was doing the work with me and who was kind of in our group, David, I don't think he's in the class anymore. I'm not too sure. So it could just be me and you and then one other person, but she hasn't responded at all. So I'm not too sure if she's gonna come on tonight or not.
Oh.
Yeah, because I'm looking at our group in the people section and it says that there's only 3 of us, and so I'm not too sure if he just dropped the class last minute. Because we were talking the other night, and I think he kind of like felt a little overwhelmed or not. So yeah, I don't know if he's still in or not.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we could talk about the questions.
Okay, yeah, something. Okay, I'm gonna bring it up. Can you see the questions on your phone, or you just want me to read it out?
Can you read it out?
Yeah. Okay. So we're supposed to talk about the poem that he assigned us, the one about war yesterday. So one of the questions is, what is obvious, or what is the obvious message of the speaker in the poem? Are there any details that make us doubt that message? How do the images of war make you feel about war? Are there images of kindness or unkindness? And then what does all of this tell us about the poem's attitude or tone towards war? You just kind of want to take it maybe like question by question?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I could pick up from the message of it is, it seems like it's relatives of soldiers. So like, you know, the first part talked about, I think it was I didn't even have the poem right now, but I think it was about I think it had one about a child, because it talks about, you know, I had the impression of like a daughter, and then one talks about a mother, and then I think another talks about maybe a spouse because it said babe in it. So I think it's relatives of the soldier who are giving their impressions of it, but then it gives like the story and the, I think the experience each of those soldiers had while they were in war. That's what I kind of got from it. Any details that make us doubt about that message? Not too sure about that. But what did you feel about the message of the poem, or the speaker, and what he gave?
Wait. So what's the name of the poem? Do you remember?
Yeah, do not maiden. It says, okay, he cut it off, but it says, do not weep, maiden, for war is kind. Yeah. So it kind of talked about the experiences the soldiers have on their in war. And then I felt that the tone of the poem was kind of ironic, right? Kind of the opposite, because you wouldn't think that war is kind or war is anything that's pleasant or happy. And so I kind of got that impression, and that, yeah, it is kind of ironic to be in the title too. Maybe another question could be, how do the images of war make you feel about war? So I think the images that are described in the poem, where it talked about like a man or a soldier falling off of a horse. So maybe like a bomb was thrown at the time, and then, you know, like he collapsed, fell over. That's what I think when I read that sentence. Another was the father of the child died in yellow trenches, and when I think of yellow, like the color and what it symbolizes, it's like unhealthy environment. And so I'm pretty sure that he died, like, I think in those, like, maybe the literal trenches, maybe, where, you know, there's just like disease and sickness. And so I'm pretty sure maybe that soldier experienced death in an unpleasant environment. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think?
First, I'm sorry, I didn't read the poem. I read a different poem.
Oh, you're good. You're good. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
You're good.
I was reading the man he killed.
Yeah, the one that's in the assignment that he talks about. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of got a little thrown off when I saw that, because it was a different one. But I think he just gave that as an example to show us how
to look at the tone.
Yeah, how to break down the poem and look for the tone. And so I think it was more of an example. But yeah, I was a little thrown off when I saw that too, because I was just watching the video. But I mean, would you want me to read the poem maybe? Then you can maybe share your thoughts on it. Let me look for it.
If you can, please.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, right there. Okay. Okay, so the poem goes, do not weep, maiden, for war is kind, because your lover threw wild hands toward the sky, and that affrighted steed ran on alone. Do not weep, war is kind. Hoarse, booming drums of the regiment, little souls who thirst for fight, these men were born to drill and die. The unexplained glory flies above them. Great is the battle god, great, and his kingdom, a field where 1,000 corpses lie. Do not weep, babe, for war is kind, because your father tumbled in the yellow trenches, raged at his breast, gulped and died. Do not weep, war is kind. Swift, blazing flag of the regiment, eagle with crests of red and gold. These men were born to drill and die. Point for them the virtue of slaughter. Make plain to them the excellence of killing, and a field where 1,000 corpses lie. Mother, whose heart hung humble as a button on the bright, splendid shroud of your son, do not weep war's kind. So, like, again, like I just got the impression of different relatives, right? You can see a mother, you can hear babe, you can hear child of the father, so because his father in the tumble trenches. And so yeah, I just feel like that's kind of like the impression of the poem. And then if I'm looking at the other questions, we kind of already discussed the tone already. Let me just pull it up. Another question is, are there images of kindness or unkindness? And I think, like I said before, it's a little ironic because you wouldn't think war to be a happy place or a happy time in general. And so I feel like some of the pictures that it paints in your mind when you hear like, yellow trenches, when you hear born to drill and die, it's kind of like they're already destined to die because that's what's put forth for them when they go into war. So it's kind of assumed that they will die. That's not really something that you would think to be kind or like relate to something that has kindness. And so I feel like that's one thing. What are some of the things that you picked up after hearing the poem?
I think it could be like a mixture of both, because it talks about kind of how most people are prepared for war, to go fight for their country and everything.
Yeah.
And so, and how if they win, that they will like feel glory flying above them, and if not, then they were prepared to die. So
Yeah. Yeah, no, totally. Yeah, I can see that too. Okay, we can do another one. Okay, we talked about that. Okay, just to make sure that when we're explaining, if I'm reading it right, we can just have pull quotes, kind of doing that already. Okay, yeah. That's kind of some of the questions that he wants us to discuss, and so I feel like we did that. We talked about the tone, which you think is ironic. You shared about how you feel it's both. You know, you kind of like you get yourself ready to die if that's something that's going to happen, and you accept it when you're in war and you know fighting for your country, which is a great honor. That's something that you mentioned. I think the only question I don't really or really couldn't answer is, are there any details that make us doubt about the message? I'm not too sure if we feel that it's something that has the relatives or has people of the soldiers. Maybe it's some of the details that we pick up that couldn't really describe what they feel because it says, you know, things that you would doubt for it. So maybe it's like, again, like, I don't know, like misinterpreting some things. Because I mean, I don't know if what I said was correct or not. So I think maybe that's something that I could answer for that question. But yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty much it.
So which question?
For which one?
What question? You still kind of like had doubts for questions.
The one that said, "Are there any details that make us doubt that message?" And so how we talked about the message being of of having honor and doing your duty to your country. And I think that's a great point because it brings up in the poem where it talks about little souls who thirst for fight, and so they kind of compare little souls to the soldiers as if they're like incapable of like planning their future for themselves because they're, you think of little, you think of small, you think of nothing that's really has much power. And so I feel that that's something that could be part of the main message of the soldiers and their, again, like how you said, like their ability to fight and hold that responsibility to support and defend their country. That it's kind of like a little, it was just a little confusing to me to see what in the poem would make me doubt that message. And so I think that's the only thing. But I think we pretty much kind of covered a lot of it already.
Yeah, I think you're right because pretty much the whole poem just lay out everything and pretty much what's um, every soldier's main goal when they go to war, and
Mm-hmm.
so and especially the feelings their family would feel, and so
Yeah. Yeah.
there's nothing, there's no details that would make us doubt the message of them, like the soldier explaining their main role as a soldier, like defense
Mm-hmm.
of their country. So yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah. I don't know. I think that's pretty much it. I don't know. Do you want to add any last things? If not, then I think we're good.
yeah, maybe if you think so, then yeah, we're good.
If I think so, I think if you think so, then we're good.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if the others will add in. So if not, then I'll just take what we said and then just put it into the report.
Yeah, they would do.
Okay. Okay. So I think the next time we have to video chat is like next week, I think. So is email still like a good way to communicate with when your times are good for you to do the assignment? Is it still good to just email faster?
Email or do you have Facebook?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I could add you on Facebook.
Okay. Yeah, you can just put my name in, Hope Kia, and then it should come up. Yeah, because I just feel bad sometimes because I don't want to be like blowing up your guys' phone, But it's like at the same time because he's like
No,
like, last chances, right, and everything. So, but
no
okay, yeah,
worries. So
no
it's
worries. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think we kind of did our introductions too in this, right? Because I wasn't able to do it for that assignment. So I think yeah. So you're from Samoa?
from Tonga.
Oh, what? Okay, that was another classmate. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so I can't add you on Facebook.
Right now?
Yeah,
Oh,
I guess you can add me. I guess if that would
okay.
work.
Yeah, let me try. How do you say your last name?
So it's Pewtown.
Did you get it?
Let me see. Nope.
Okay, I'll figure it out or something because this isn't following you like right now when I just did it. Mm, I don't know. Should I try to message you and see if you get it?
Oh,
Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna put hope, and then let me know if you got it or not.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, so that's faster than to get in touch with you. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
just probably shoot me a message.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. Well, thank you, Hope.
Yeah. Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Bye.
Bye.